I'm at the door. Yeah. I was at the door. God damn, what's up with this shit? Boom. I'm at the door to the left. Shit, 15 minutes. Let's go to the door to the right. Let's try this out. You know. Yeah, it says unable for me to connect to the service. No, I'm in the rec. I gotta let me in. I'm coming. Yeah, it's doing the same damn thing. I'm gonna leave this motherfucking lobby. I'm, I'm finna log into another one and invite you.
A reminder that we are in season 1. There are 4 weeks remaining.
Yeah. Hear that, hear that, hear that. And then hear right, y'all know that ain't my thing. Boy, the dinner table. I done got a couple calls from a couple labels. And that was all as of me like they was watching cable. I had to come up, I really couldn't stay down. Still 10 toes with my boys from the playground. I see these haters, they really want me way down. If they not talking red, please get up out my way now. Look, I never changed, I only had to move different.
You serious? How long you got? Say 15 minutes. So roll me a little quick little marker, man. All right.
So Golden State will get the first possession. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both. But I typically learned to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There's a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew it was pretty close to a bye.
Pass to Blair. Fires the three. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now here's Giannis. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Capella against Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. And foul on the shot.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth from that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Not a fast start for the Bucks. 7-point differential. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench. When
you're on the road, when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
There's Giannis. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach. The Greek Freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about getting to.
And the Warriors with possession here. Middleton with it. Picked up by Thompson. Middleton dishes to Capella. Middleton the pass to Holiday. Capella sets a screen for Holiday. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Middleton. Warriors with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Now here's Middleton after the miss from Blair. Holiday finds Middleton. DiVincenzo against Thompson, and stolen by Blair.
And you think back to the huge game MP had last time out. The points were there, but he didn't do much to help others on offense.
I agree. A bit of a concerning trend, too, don't you think, for the coaching staff? We'll see if MP, Greg, looks to get others more involved tonight. Warriors leading by 5. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Ojeley's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Here's Blair. And the jump by Blair.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Here's Holiday. The Warriors making the shot. Lock at 6. Capella with a screen on top. Inside. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
To the wing on the left. DiVincenzo against Blair. Green breaking loose, and Blair gets it to go. Blair's got 9.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire
Ball
here today.
timeout.
And we all know.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks and stage.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. We've got Allen. Rodney Hood out there with Chris Middleton. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Hill in the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Watch out below. When Middleton rises up like that, remarkable at punching it down on him.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against the Grizzlies had a huge game. He had 30 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. He was unguardable all game long. He took whatever the defense gave up. I'm sure he wants to do that again tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
He was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Launches it. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Blair. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Outside Hood. It's back to Hill. Giannis high post. Allen passes to Giannis. Hood against Wiggins. Hood can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 4. And it's Curry at the elbow. Over Middleton. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good with the triple. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul.
And it is hard. Giannis knows how to create contact, and refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Middleton finds Hill. To the inside. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Offline with the baseline jumper.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might be a bit more selective.
And Blair gets it to go.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. We're gonna ride.
Lots of teasers. All right,
The Bucks.
Warriors substitution. That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Bucks 32. The Warriors 32.
And how about the amount amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. James Wiseman's out there with the Cobra, and it's Curry in at the 1. Antetokounmpo against Blair. Outside Curry. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight.
James Wiseman.
Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Warriors with the rebound. Blair's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson finds Curry. Giannis against Blair. Pass to Thompson. Now Blair. Curry with it. Blair up top. Thompson from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead. To the paint. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 5.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
Blair with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. A 3 ball. The pass to Capella. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Such a wide open look. 5 points in the game.
To me, this is the next step for Giannis, wanting to improve that jump shot, especially off the catch.
Here's Blair. And another 3 for Golden State.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Holiday. And it's blocked by Blair. And they're able to recover. Middleton against Wiggins. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And the dunk by Blair.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Thompson against DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. They get it again. And the call on the shot that sends it.
At the line for the Bucks, Clint Capella. Taking 2 shots.
3 shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Allen comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And George Hill's subbed in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Porter comes in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Allen passes to Hill. To the left wing. And that one drops for him. Hill's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, Hill is long and athletic, but deceptively strong, as he showed you there, using his body well.
To the middle, here's Porter. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Middleton kicks to Hill. And Hill throws it down.
A flashy display by Hill, really doing whatever he wants with the ball in his hand.
Blair, a screen on Hill. Passes to Blair. Fires from deep. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Outside Hill. Kicks it down to Middleton. Capella, high post. The Bucks working the ball around. The 3. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Blair. Off target from outside. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Capella sets a screen for Allen. Pass to Middleton. And it's blocked by Blair. Drives to the hoop. And he uses the glass on the layup. Blair's got 10 points in the quarter.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has
At the end of the third quarter with the score. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team. It's Warriors substitution.
In for Milwaukee. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Hill. Then for the Warriors, the Bell Braves checked in for Iguodala. And Kuminga's subbed in for Toscano Anderson. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Capella in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Blair. Another shot. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Antetokounmpo.
And with Giannis, a little power goes a long way, getting him past the contact and to a shot.
And the dunk by Blair.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Capella with a screen on Blair. Antetokounmpo dishes to Capella. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Holiday. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Outside for Curry. Pass to Blair. And there's the pass to Thompson. Blair with it. Defended by DiVincenzo. Thompson from long range. Rebound, Milwaukee. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Passes it to Curry. Thompson outside. Blair against Giannis. Blair, the pass to Thompson. Feeds it to Blair. Out to Thompson. Pass to Blair. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Blair can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And they double up Antetokounmpo. Kicks to Capella. Pass to DiVincenzo. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Blair. And the Warriors with possession here. They've led by as many as 14 points. Down low. Stolen by Middleton. Now the pass to Capella. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
There he is, the wardrobe trailblazer, the style originator.
Finishing at the rim is still an art. Let's get this going. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's go. Just like that.
You got it. Come on, man. See you later.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. One more. That's good. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Keep it going.
the Bulls. Come on, guys.
And it's the Warriors to start out. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
And a basket by Curry.
Slick move by Steph Curry to beat the contact and finish.
Ball finds DeRozan. And that's a foul. Called on Stephen Curry.
Stephen Curry.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Golden State on D. DeRozan outside. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And it's out of bounds.
Remains Chicago ball.
Here's DeRozan. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Here's Thompson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
An efficient scorer like Thompson is a great go-to option. All he needs is the ball.
And the defensive Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing.
Pass to Thompson. And the bucket is good.
It gives your offense yet another option when your two-guard Klay Thompson can play inside and be physical.
Ball passes to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Thompson. Here's ball to the left wing. Vucevic, a screen on Curry. Now Levine. Off target with the three. Here's the Cobra. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Three-pointer. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Ball passes to DeRozan. And here's ball. Outside Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. Warriors with the rebound. Last time they met in San Francisco.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Thompson against Levine. The kick out to ball. Vucevic, a screen on Curry. Right wing, looking to win the run. Vucevic's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Pass to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Bradley, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get down for the lovable. Give them a hand, fans. Your lovable dance team.
There's the double with Thompson. Here's Williams. Got a hand on it. Puts up a three. Another three for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Poole. White against Thompson. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And Chicago has possession. Trailing by 13. White on the wing. Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Bradley. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Caruso.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounder.
Here's the Cobra. Another three for Golden State.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Bradley sets a screen. DeRozan passes to Williams. Pass to Bradley. And again, no good by Chicago.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
It's Thompson, high post. Here's the Cobra. It's hauled in by White.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
DeRozan passes to White. Shot to win the cold streak. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Clay.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Rocket Book. Warriors substitution. Timeout for the Bulls.
DeRozan is subbed in for White. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal. And I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
So it's Chicago now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Offensive rebound. Another shot. Tipped. Thompson left side. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with it. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcomes they had.
Now here's Ball. He came away with 14 points in his last game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem. There are high school refs better than you guys. Way better. Baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, we talk about it every day. And Stephen Curry said, quote, it's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position.
Yep, and that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Allie. Bradley, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Ball.
Despite the shot-first mentality, Levine understands he also needs to facilitate for this offense to run well.
Here's Kuminga. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Now here's Levine. Here's Caruso, and he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Here he goes. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's DeRozan. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Thompson with a screen. Pass to the Cobra. From deep three-point range. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And
with the score, the Bulls 22, the Warriors 43.
Let's see what you do when it counts, MP.
Looking back at your career, you You were named an all-star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, BA, you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
On the floor for the Warriors. Play at the 2, Wiggins at the 3. There's James Wiseman, then there's Stephen Curry, and it's the Cobra in at the power forward position. Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Yep, that one goes.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 7.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Ball passes to DeRozan. From 11 feet away. That one no good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
The 3 from Curry. Knocks down the long J.
Curry.
Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
You must chase Steph off the three-point line, or you will pay.
Ball. The kick out to Johnson. Ball against Curry. 6 to shoot. Ball passes to Vucevic. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Takes a 13-footer. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Wiggins against DeRozan. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Get me the G League on the phone. We need to replace you guys.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Warriors.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He dropped 23 points and gets in shooters' heads with the shot blocking. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Now here's Vucevic. Now here's Ball. White on the wing to stop the run. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds now to the left side wing. DeRozan brings a double. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Bradley, he's checked in for Johnson. Williams comes in for DeRozan. And it's Caruso in for Ball. And Golden State also making a switch. Iguodala's checked in. Here's the Cobra. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Nails it from 3.
Andrew Wiggins.
Wiggins got his second basket of the night.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
2 minutes remaining
Williams
in the
on the wing.
2 minutes.
Here's Bradley. Iguodala defending. Back to Bradley. Oh, it's stolen by Iguodala. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. They set the screen. Down low. Here's Curry. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Pass to White. Now here's Vucevic. Back to White. Williams with it. Over Porter. And again, no good by Chicago.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to the Cobra. Curry, a screen on Vucevic. Back to Curry. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Curry's got 11 points here in the second half. Up top, Vucevic trying to get back on track. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Curry, a screen on Vucevic. Curry with it. Here's the Cobra. Back to Curry. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Caruso. Out to the wing. A clear look for Vucevic. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The sure stroke of Vucevic when he added that three-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
No good. Misses out.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable Warrior substitution. Timeout
for Chicago. Caruso comes in for ball.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
Substitution for the Bulls.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to the Cobra.
Alex Caruso.
Smitty, players are more connected today with social media than ever before. You think it helps squash problems, or does it foster rivalries?
Well, I mean, we've seen it on both sides. Some of these guys, obviously rivalries, and a lot of chatters talk between social media, and a lot of these guys are friends. It's just the way you use it. I think it can be an advantage or a disadvantage at times.
DeMar DeRozan is out there with Alizé Johnson. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Tony Bradley. And it's Caruso in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. LaVine with it. Now Thompson defending. They get it back. That one goes. Count it.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
36 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Caruso, guarded by Poole. In transition, here come the Warriors. Yep, count it.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Goes up at the stripe. And it's DeRozan missing. Here's the Cobra. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
That's the end of the game. Thank you for coming out.
Yeah, Frank, what do you got?
All right, so do you think you deferred to your teammates just a bit too much in this one?
Nah, I let it set up my Kings. To help them shine, that's what I'm all about, man. Look, what could be better than that?
Well, it just looked like you passed up some solid scoring opportunities.
I think you need to check the tape then. I was on point all night.
I'm not saying that you weren't.
You're kind of odd.
great game.
Over here, gentlemen. Time to get to work. Today, I want to focus on our shooting. We can definitely do better than we have been. Today, we're going to focus on putting the ball in the basket. Okay, let's get to it.
Let's go.
Keep shooting that, man.
Now we're rolling. Keep it going.
Let's go! Way to work. Well, let's get started on this next exercise.
One more.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Just like that.
Yes. Easy work. Nice work, fellas. Try to stay a while and get some additional reps in.
Good to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works.
Next time, man. Next time.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on.
Yo, they not about to be ready.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's go!
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, see you later.
A reminder that we are in season 1. There are 4 weeks remaining.
T-Wolves, baby! Minnesota all the way!
Here we go.
And it's the Warriors to start out. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Russell kicks to Prince. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Blair. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. AGA hot off the presses. MP has agreed to a marketing partnership with Mobile One.
I mean, MP has so many followers. It's really going to help Mobile One reach new customers. Smart business decision on their part.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Outside, Russell. Here's the teardrop. Rejected by Blair. They get it back. Thompson comes with the double team. 5 on the clock. Okogie. Here's Prince. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, the defender might have got Prince a little bit right there, but he's too locked in on the cup. Nice finish.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks very much.
Torian Prince.
He's concerned about Klay Thompson's defensive.
First team foul.
Coach said Klay can take your best scorer out of the game. You have to make him switch off using motions, screens, whatever it takes. So we can expect creative offensive sets from you tonight, Kevin. Have a great game.
Thank you, David. Now, here is Russell. He is a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Prince with a screen on Curry. Russell passes to Prince. It's rebounded by Blair.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And lots of buzz surrounding this recent announcement. MP locking up a partnership with Kia.
Kia and the NBA have an extensive working relationship. I mean, to get MP on board is a huge move for everybody involved. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Now, here is Russell. Over Curry. Russell finds Prince. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Blair dishes to Wiseman. For the three, and he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Blair. Blair's got 9.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And the physical tools of Wiseman. Very hard to deal with his length, burst, and strength.
If you think about it, guys, he could start bullying people in the post once he starts to grow that aspect. Not many 7-footers have that frame and that speed. It's really about learning the game and making the most out of your skill set.
So the Timberwolves call their first time. Keep rolling here, foul.
The loudest and craziest fans. Get up, T-shirt.
In overtime, made it that much sweeter.
You know, they came in as the underdog here. Very low expectations. Could play without pressure, and clearly that worked.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Vanderbilt comes in for Taurean Prince. Daniels is checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Russell. Here's Vanderbilt, and Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Doubting for Golden State. They won that game against the Bulls in Chicago. To the right side. Here's McDaniels. Good on the triple.
Open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Blair. And the dunk by Blair.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Beasley. The Warriors making the shot. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And that'll be
Warriors
2
foul. Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Warriors substitution. Timberwolves all time out. Give it up for your Timberwolves dancers.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Here's Towns. And he goes right over James Wiseman and slams it in.
T-Row with the assist.
That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, at the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. The Cobra out there with Iguodala. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, roaming the paint. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against the Bulls delivered a big performance. He scored 22 points in a big assist night. Usually not known to be a creator for his teammates. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Russell with it. And Curry picks him up defensively, and Towns gets it to go.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Blair. No.
Minnesota foul. D'Angelo Russell. That's his first personal foul. First team.
Let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in. Offensive rebound. Pass to Blair. Shot clock at 6. Outside Curry. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's a Okogie. Nice D from Blair. Warriors leading by 5. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. There's the pass to Curry. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Curry's got 5 now.
It matters not where he is on the floor. The quick release from Stephen Curry makes him such a difficult guard.
Russell kicks the Prince. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that domination for several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their rings.
And Towns gets it to go.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Blair against Russell. Thompson in the corner. Passes it to Blair. The 10-footer. And Thompson gets it to go in on an assist by Blair. 13 points.
Timberwolves all-time out.
The Timberwolves. Vanderbilt comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Beasley in for D'Angelo Russell. Then for the Warriors, Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Porter comes in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Blair against Beasley. Blair, the pass to Porter. Blair down low. Over in the corner, Poole. 5 to shoot. And Blair kicks to Wiggins. With his first shot attempt. And another basket for Golden State.
The triple move gets a little separation, and that's all Wiggins needs. That's pretty.
Beverly, the pass to Vanderbilt. And Porter comes to help. The Timberwolves working the ball around.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when their teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Back to Beverly. Pass to Beasley. Over Green. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves 28, the Warriors 37.
First half, set up a lot of their mates.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Russell from long range hits the three-point bomb. Russell's got the first points of the second half here for the Timberwolves.
And Doris, the last few years for Russell has seen a lot of turnover and change for that young man.
And you know what? That can really slow down a player on the court more than you think. Last handful of years, Russell has changed teams and coaches several times, and yet he has still continued to be a factor on the floor.
Towns sets the pick for Russell. Prince wide open. Good, and the assist goes for Russell. Prince has got 12.
And when Prince is in a groove, he rides that momentum. Such an aggressive offensive player.
And there's the drive. And the dunk by Blair.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. There's the pick, and here's Prince outside. It's rebounded by Curry.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And Blair kicks to Thompson. Blair with it. He's picked up by Russell. Curry passes to Blair.
Minnesota ball. Warriors substitution.
Carl Anthony Towns. And it's McDaniels in for Taurean Prince. And Golden State also making a change. Juan Toscano Anderson's checked in for Wiggins. Inside. Here's McDaniels. And he converts the layup. 7 points in the game.
And guys, the lead has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
To the paint. And Thompson throws it down.
We know that Klay Thompson is able to sustain an offense all by himself for stretches of a game.
Russell against Curry. Beyond the arc. And it's Russell missing. Warriors leading by 8. Curry kicks to Blair. Back to Curry from downtown. And another 3 for Golden State.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
They set the pick. Here's McDaniels. Good. And it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Blair with it. He's picked up by Russell. And the dunk by Blair.
Oh, taking it to the
2 minutes remaining in the third.
power.
2 minutes.
Down the two-hand slam. Beats it. And Wiseman sends it back. And he gets it back. He gets the bucket. And the Warriors decide to take it.
Warriors call a timeout.
Timberwolves trail by 10. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. You got the Cobra. Stephen Curry's out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Iguodala at the 3, the small forward. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Prince against Blair. 6 to shoot. Pass to Curry. Blair dishes to Curry. Drills it from outside.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And the pass to Prince. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
As great as he is as a scorer, what we know unequivocally about Stephen Curry is he wants to find his teammates. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Blair. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
There's Russell. 2 free throws
Warriors
coming.
foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Minnesota.
Improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
Count that bucket. 25 points for the Cobra.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them. Boy, he's been cooking, but his teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Curry, a screen on Prince. Going inside. And the dunk by Blair.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Warriors leading by 14. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Curry with the steal. Here is Blair. Feeds it to Curry. Over Beasley. It's Curry. That's 7 assists by Blair. And the Warriors lead by
timeout called for Minnesota.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot block. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
James Wiseman, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Andre Iguodala. Curry passes to Wiseman. Blair against Towns. Pass to Thompson. And here's Wiseman. Golden State moving it around. And it's in there. Blair's got 8 here in the quarter.
Wiseman looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
It's Curry outside. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
He's found his rhythm deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And they double up Russell. Okogie, the pass to Beasley. The tip again can't hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And once the horn sounds, 2-0 in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Cobra.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots. I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And he drives in. And the layup's good off the glass. Blair's got 34.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road. As soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Timberwolves Jared Vanderbilt. That's his second personal foul.
That free throw good from Blair.
At the line for the Warriors.
He's off on the second. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns dishes to Russell. Beverly the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Beverly. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Beverly.
That's the end of the game. Thank you to everyone.
I feel like I haven't gotten to you in a little bit, Candace. It's on your mind. Let's talk strategy.
Nice job setting up your teammates tonight, MP.
Thank you, Candace.
Now, how much do you look at things like assist-to-turnover ratio to make sure you're striking the right balance between setting up your teammates and looking for your own shot?
You know, that stuff could be really helpful. Sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard.
Frank, how you doing, man?
All right, MP. Thank you for doing this. Appreciate you taking the time.
Oh, of course. You know you got to give the people what they want, Frank. You know that.
Okay, well, totally. You know what? You ready?
What you got for me, man? What you got?
I got.
Look, I don't believe in unwritten rules, and I definitely don't live my life by another man's code. You think I'm showboating or I'm disrespecting the game? Hey, cool. And you're entitled to that opinion, but guess what? I don't have to agree with you, and I definitely don't care what you think. I'm the one who's got to go to sleep with my decisions at night, and guess what, Frank? I'm sleeping real good, buddy.
Okay, well, so you're telling me that you don't care about the perception of you around the league, then?
You know, not particularly. This isn't friendship ball. You know, I'm here to win games. And if you got a problem with that, play defense. Be a pro, but stop going to the media with all your problems. That's on you.
Okay, so moving on. All right, let's say you're in a regular season game, okay? You're up by 40 points, maybe about under a minute left to go. You've got the ball. What's your move?
I'm going to play ball, Frank. If there's time on the clock, I'm on the clock. Nothing changes.
Well, you're looking to score then.
Oh, absolutely, 100%, and we go win. What else you got, Frank?
Let me see my notes here. All right, I think I'm good. Well, I'm on deadline, and I'm sure you have places to be.
Always. Look, give my blessings to your wife and tell your kids I said hey. And I ain't forgot about those autographs. I'm going to get them to you, okay? All right, buddy.
I appreciate the time, MP, and thanks for your candor, too.
Talk to you soon, man.
All right.
Yo, Coach G.
Everything okay with you, kid?
Yeah. What's with this whole dad routine?
Well, I don't usually have to tell you to look for your shot, but here we are.
Yeah, it's not like I'm not trying to get buckets. I just had a tough stretch out there.
All right, that's fair. But don't lose confidence and stay aggressive. We need you to look for your shot.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right, well, you're an important part of the offense, so don't hold back. We need your scoring.
I'm on it, Coach G.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's go. One more. Just like that.
Let's go!
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Fucking shit.
Now we're rolling. Keep it going.
Yes. Easy work.
See you later.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Yo, they not about to be ready.
Hey, hit me up.
I'll be right back, bro. If I go to the store.
his career, but he is converting to this defense. Drops dead at the 6-yard line. 1-yard punt. We do much better than that.
Progressive presents At Home with Baker Mayfield.
Big ticket items go up front. That's what draws people in.
Shoulder pads?
Could be. Make me an offer. They're going to be cash or check?
And upgrade to the Disney Bundle even more.
Good morning, everybody.
Our life as a revolves around.
We did it again. Named America's Most. And our customers rated us #1 outdoor quality in America, according to our proving.
People like what? When you take Geico.
Geico, 15 minutes could.
I choose proven 360 smart bed. It's temperature balance and effortlessly adjust to help keep quality sleep. It's life-changing sleep. Only from Sleep Number.
Zero sugar. Is it the best Coke ever?
Yes! 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 I'm gonna try it first.
Yes! I need to try it first.
Here we go.
He's passed out on the fucking ground. This motherfucker left the bowling alley. I'm still in his fucking phone and shit. Motherfucker's so drunk. Out on the fucking ground. This motherfucker left the bowling alley. I'm still in his fucking phone and shit. One thing he shows you right. One thing he shows you right there. On Hargrave, you're going to see him right here in the middle of your screen. Just head off. I mean, he is off the ball, and he is in the Biadish's chest, and there's nothing he can do about it.
Foul for intentional grounding. Ball reached the line of scrimmage, past the line of scrimmage. Quarterback was under duress, but was hit as he threw the ball. It's third down.
Biadish is the question mark on this offensive line. You know, he's in his 7th start. And he's drawing a really tough matchup with Hargrave. They're going to keep Hargrave right over top of him for the majority of this game.
10 from the 6. Prescott throwing across his body down the sideline. And let's see. They're going to call that a catch. Patrick Wilson, a Starkist catch for now. If it stands, it's good for 38 yards.
This is unbelievable. Concentration takes it right off of the top of Avonte Maddox's head.
Only one spin, though. They're going to try to go fast. Yeah, they're not going to allow this one to stand. As good a catch as that was, even though it won't be ruled a completion, right? That was an even better throw. Dak Prescott rolling full speed to his left, opposite of his throwing. Back in position and throw that ball. Unbelievable.
Philadelphia is challenging the roll into the field of a catch for a first down. Previous play is under review.
We were at Cowboys practice, and they actually practice going fast to prevent the other team from challenging. Couldn't go fast enough there. We'll get the ruling on the challenge. I think we know it already.
Getting crazy out here. I'm not running away. I need something to really explode here. Something so smart, so reinventive. You only get one first impression.
This is an opportunity to be fearless.
Goodbye. Random calls and offers. Hello, business spam blocker. Now I cancel both the song in peace. Hello, Google Fi. Phone plan that can.
Getting crazy out here. I'm not running away.
G Herbo is one of the most respected rappers to make it out of Chicago. But before rap, Herb was also active in the streets and had beef with another Chirac savage, KTS Dre, who was shot 64 times outside of Cook County Jail. Let's take a look at this crazy story. Herb was born in the South Shore neighborhood of Chicago. He grew up on 79th Street, an area that was full of crime and violence. Even from getting into trouble, his mom made him go down to the local youth center after school, which is where he first linked up with Lil Bibby. They both had an interest in basketball and rap, so they formed a close relationship that still continues to this day. But growing up in a wild city like Chicago, it would take more than an after-school program to keep Herb out of trouble. In high school, he started skipping class to play basketball, and when he did show up, he was getting into constant fights. He eventually dropped out at just 16 and started getting deeper into the streets. Herb and Bibby were part of a local gang called No Limit, which is a renegade set of the Black Peace Stones. No Limit will form an alliance with a renegade set of the GDs called the Muskegon Boys and form a larger group called NLMB, which stood for No Limit, Muskegon Boys, or Never Leave My Brothers Alone. Both of these groups were renegades, which meant that they didn't follow the rules and share the same beefs as the other gangs they broke off from. Plus, they had beef with almost every other gang in the city. One of their main ops is a GD set called KTS, or Kill to Survive. KTS Dre was a rapper affiliated with the gang, who was from the Lakeside neighborhood. His whole family was affiliated with the GDs, including his father Vinny and his brother Lil Vinny. KTS would not only beef with NLMB, they would also beef with several BD sets as well, including O-Block and 600. The beef between KTS and NLMB all started after the death of an affiliate named Paris Bassett, aka Lil Pez. Pez was killed back in March 2008 in the Grand Crossing neighborhood. He was found on the sidewalk with a bullet in his head on the 1300 block of East 72nd Street around 11 p.m. Pez was killed just 2 days before his mother's birthday when he was only 16 years old. His aunt later told the Chicago Tribune that Paris was a good kid, but he went down the wrong road and he got himself into something he could not get out of. She also believes his death was gang-related. Paris wasn't a confirmed member of KTS, but he was from the neighborhood and many people there loved him. So his death hit hard. No one was ever arrested for the murder, but KTS believes that NLMB was responsible. So, after that, it was an all-out war, and both KTS Dre and his brother Vaughn would start applying pressure to NLMB. At one point, Dre and Vaughn would slide into No Limit territory and press several members who were hanging out at a McDonald's. Dre would end up punching a No Limit member named Cairo in the face while recording the whole thing on video. Dre tried to get Cairo to say Rock, a dead member of NLMB. But Cairo refused to back down and stood his ground the whole time. As soon as KTS, Dre, and his homies left the McDonald's, gunfire can be heard in the background.
Now get back to the hood, man.
Cairo also later confronted Dre on Instagram Live, proving that he wasn't scared. Then, in April 2010, a No Limit member named Faison Robinson was shot and killed on the 2900 block of East 79th Street. Police arrived on the scene and found Robinson dead with a gunshot wound to the back of the head. He was brought to the hospital, but later pronounced dead at just 19 years old. Faison was known by the name G Fazo and was a respected member of NLMB. G Herbo would later name his debut mixtape Welcome to Fazo Land after his dead homie and would shout him out often in songs. G Fazo's death also remains unsolved, but many have credited the hit to either KTS Vaughn or Dre. The following year, KTS would strike again and take out another NLMB member named Jacoby Heron, aka Kobe. The 21-year-old was killed outside the same McDonald's on the 2400 block of East 79th Street, where Dre punched No Limit Cairo. Kobe was another well-loved member of NLMB, and his death was a major loss for the gang. In an interview with Sway in the Morning, Herb said that he was with Kobe celebrating Bibby's brother's birthday right before he got shot. He told Sway, "We was together. We was outside, like 4 in the morning, on the block chilling, shooting dice, all type of stuff. He just pimped off. He was always the type to not ask someone for shit. We got 5 cars out there. He ain't asked for a ride. He lived a couple blocks over, just walked off, and we heard shots go off. Like a lot of shots. We go to the scene, and I see my homie dead." Herb would go on and name his third mixtape, Ballin' Like I'm Kobe, in honor of his dead friend. No one was ever arrested for Kobe's murder either, but the word on the street is that it was KTS Vaughn and Dre. The rumor would basically be confirmed after KTS Dre dropped a song in 2015 called Kill to Survive, where he can be seen rocking a jacket that says "F your dead homie" on the back, along with a bunch of dead members of NLMB, including Fazo and Kobe. Not long after that, NLMB would even the score and take out KTS Vaughn for his wild disrespect. On June 23rd, 2015, Vaughn was standing with a group of people outside a house on Ellis Avenue, just south of 75th Street, when 2 men jumped out of an SUV and started shooting into the crowd. Vaughn was hit and pronounced dead at the scene, being only 21 years old. Like most murders in Chicago, Vaughn's killer was never found. But an NLMB member named Choppa would post a video online dissing Vaughn the day he died, leading many to believe that they were behind the murder. But before he had a chance to slide for his brother, KTS Dre would be arrested for a gun charge and would spend the next 3 years behind bars. Also, around that same time, G Herbo's career would really start taking off after the success of his hit track, Kill Shit with Lil Bibby. Herb and Bibby would ride the wave of Chicago drill while establishing their own sound. So even though the beef between KTS and NLMB still continued in the streets, the beef between Herb and Dre would be put on hold while Dre was locked up and Herb was working on his music. Even after being released for the gun charge, KTS Dre would continue to get sent back to jail over the next few years for charges that included child endangerment, domestic battery, and drug possession. In April 2020, he was caught with a gun again and sent right back to Cook County Jail. Dre was at a gas station when 2 cops saw him and started grilling him. When they looked in his car, they saw a pistol by the driver's seat. Dre tried to get away by jumping in the car and speeding off, but the officers were eventually able to stop him, and he was arrested for possession of a firearm as a convicted felon and resisting arrest. He was able to post bond, but was put on house arrest to await trial. Then, in January 2021, another NLMB member named Lil Greg would be killed in a broad daylight hit while getting his haircut at a local barbershop. Greg was inside the Studio 19 barbershop on State Street when a gunman walked in and shot him in the face, then escaped in a Volvo SUV. Greg was brought to the hospital, but later pronounced dead at just 24 years old. All of his homies' deaths hit hard for G Herbo, but Greg's was possibly the worst. The two had known each other since they were just kids, and Herb has said that Greg was like a brother to him. A man named Christopher Mosley was later arrested for the shooting. Police pulled him over in the Woodlawn neighborhood, driving a vehicle that matched the description of the getaway car. Plus, they also discovered a .40 caliber Glock on him, but he was later released due to lack of evidence. Mosley is affiliated with the Pocket Town set of the GDs, a gang with ties to KTS. KTS Dre later claimed that he had nothing to do with Lil Greg's death, but he also didn't care because he was still an op. Dre also used Greg's death to taunt members of NLMB, often telling them on social media, go to the barbershop.
I need to see the barber. I need to see my barber. I got myself up.
At that point, Dre was still on house arrest for the gun charge he caught back in April. He was only allowed to leave his house for a few hours each day to run errands. Dre wasn't going to let that stop him from going about his business, and he continued to move around Chicago. He even made a trip to Wisconsin without the permission of the court. But when authorities found out about his activities, he was arrested for violating his parole and brought back to Cook County Jail. His fiancée posted his $5,000 bail, but he still had to spend the night locked up. It wasn't released until the following day. As he was released, he was met by his fiancée and grandmother, and together they left Cook County and headed toward their car. As they exited the jail, 2 cars pulled up and several shooters hopped out. They all started letting off shots, showering Dre and his family with bullets. His grandmother was hit in the knees, and an innocent bystander was also grazed in the mouth, but they both survived. Dre was shot a total of 64 times in the face and torso and passed away almost immediately at just 31 years old. No one has been arrested for his murder, but many have claimed it was the work of NLMB getting revenge for the disrespect of Lil Greg. Their hood was allegedly shot up the same night, and it makes sense given their history. But many have claimed it was the work of NLMB getting revenge for the disrespect of Lil Greg. Their hood was allegedly shot up the same night, and it makes sense given their history. KTS Dre's death closed the chapter on one of the craziest beats in the history of Chicago. At this point, Herb has too much to lose, and KTS just lost one of their most respected members. Herb got the upper hand with his main op gone. It's hard to tell if he'll leave the streets alone for good or get sucked back into the beef. Hopefully, he can now put the past behind him and focus on his music so he doesn't end up dead as well. Well, that's all for today. Please smash that like button and subscribe for more. Catch you in the next video.
Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. Spray, wipe, rinse. Dawn Power Wash.
Today, you want things to be on autopilot.
Huge increase in orders.
And to be prepared for changes.
I'll be right in.
With IBM, you can do both. Bringing data together across clouds helps you modernize operations so you can keep those wheels moving.
Nice work, guys.
Immediately following the murder of Biggie Smalls in Los Angeles in March of 1997, rumors began swirling in L.
I'm back. You hear it, nigga?